is 2 o'clock in the morning. Suddenly, an alarm sounds on the bridge. A distress alert has been received nearby. At that moment, every second matters, because somewhere out there, a vessel may be sinking, burning, flooding, or fighting for survival. And this is exactly why COLREGS Rule 37 exists. Recognizing a distress signal at the right time can save lives. So let's begin. What exactly is distress? Before understanding the signals, we first need to understand what distress actually means. In maritime terms, distress means a situation of grave and imminent danger requiring immediate assistance. Not every emergency is distress. For example, imagine a ship suffers a minor machinery breakdown in calm weather far away from danger. That situation may be urgent, but not necessarily distress. But now imagine the same vessel losing propulsion near rocks during heavy weather. Suddenly, the situation becomes life-threatening. That is distress. Distress situations may include fire on board, flooding, collision, grounding, sinking, severe man-overboard situations, loss of steering or propulsion in dangerous waters, or even piracy and armed attack in some situations. And during such emergencies, vessels use internationally recognized distress signals to call for help. These signals are standardized globally so that mariners from every country can understand them instantly without confusion. Mayday, the most important distress call. Imagine you are on the bridge and suddenly hear on VHF channel 16,
"Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!"
Immediately, the atmosphere changes. Everyone on board understands this is a real emergency. Mayday is used when a vessel or person is in grave and imminent danger and requires immediate assistance. The distress message usually includes vessel name, position, nature of distress, assistance required, number of persons on board. Mayday has the highest priority in radio communication. Once a mayday is transmitted, all unnecessary radio communication must stop unless directly involved in the rescue operation. SOS, the Universal Distress Signal. Long before modern satellite systems existed, sailors relied on Morse code communication, and one signal became universally recognized. SOS, meaning save our soul. 3 short signals, 3 long signals. 3 short signals. Simple. Clear. Impossible to misunderstand. Even today, SOS remains one of the most recognized distress signals in maritime history. It can still be transmitted using Morse signaling lamps, signal lights, radio telegraphy, and even today, every seafarer should instantly recognize it. Red rockets and red flares. Now imagine standing watch at night. Far on the horizon, you suddenly see a bright red rocket climbing into the sky. Then another, and another. Under Rule 37, rockets or shells throwing red stars one at a time at short intervals indicate distress. At sea, red flares are taken extremely seriously, because in darkness, they may be the only visible sign that somebody urgently needs help. Orange smoke signal. Now let's move to daytime distress signals. One of the most common is orange smoke. You will often find orange smoke floats inside lifeboats and rescue crafts. The bright orange smoke helps rescuers identify survivors during daylight operations. This is especially useful for aircraft involved in search and rescue missions because the smoke is visible from long distances above the sea surface. Flames on board. Another distress signal under Rule 37 is flames on board the vessel. Historically, ships used burning barrels or open flames to attract attention before modern communication systems existed. Today, uncontrolled fire itself naturally indicates distress. A burning ship at sea is one of the most dangerous emergencies possible, and immediate assistance is often required. Continuous sounding of fog signals. Now imagine visibility has reduced completely due to dense fog. You cannot see another vessel. But suddenly, you hear continuous blasts from a foghorn nearby. Under Rule 37, continuous sounding of fog signaling appliances may indicate distress. This may include continuous whistle blasts, bell ringing, other sound signaling devices. The purpose is simple: to attract nearby vessels when visibility is extremely poor. EPIRB, Modern Distress Technology. Emergency Position Indicating Radio Beacon. When activated, an EPIRB automatically transmits vessel identity, distress alert, exact position. This signal is received by satellites and forwarded to rescue coordination centers around the world. Most modern EPIRBs are also designed to float free and activate automatically if the vessel sinks. This technology has saved countless lives at sea. DSC, Distress Alert. Modern vessels operating under GMDSS can also send distress alerts digitally using DSC, Digital Selective Calling. With a single press of the distress button, the system automatically sends vessel identity, position, nature of distress. This alert reaches nearby ships and coast stations almost instantly. It allows rescue operations to begin much faster than traditional voice communication. Misuse of distress signals. Distress signals must never be used falsely or casually. False distress alerts can waste rescue resources, delay help for real emergencies, create panic, and lead to serious legal consequences. Under international maritime law, misuse of distress signals is treated as a serious offense. As responsible mariners, distress signals should only be used during genuine distress situations. Why Rule 37 matters for seafarers. As future officers and watchkeepers, you must be able to recognize distress signals immediately, understand GMDSS distress procedures, respond correctly during emergencies, and assist in search and rescue operations. Because in real life, these are not just exam questions. One day, someone's survival may depend on how quickly you recognize a distress signal. And that is the true importance of Rule 37.